Our veterans have given us so much, and many continue to serve as entrepreneurs, creating jobs, hiring other veterans, building strong economic value, and helping our government solve some of its toughest challenges. The Veteran Institute for Procurement, VIP, gives something back to these heroes-turned-business leaders. In just its first 2 years, VIP will help over 200 veteran-owned businesses thrive in the government contracting marketplace.
What the VIP has enabled us to do has almost been transformational. Our growth has been fivefold since we participated in the program, and I would say in the next 2 to 3 months it'll be tenfold.
Understanding government contracting was a huge hurdle, and when you don't know the steps and processes or anything that it entails, programs like VIP can change your life.
I went from an average purchase order of $6,000 to $136,000, and last night I received a purchase order for $3 million. So all my work has been government contracting.
And it's not just about the new contracts, but also the landmines avoided.
I was about to sign a teaming agreement with an organization, and the next day we had a course on teaming agreements. I went home and I realized I shouldn't sign the teaming agreement that I had, and I ripped it up. The guy did not have my best interest at heart. Had I not had that class, I would have entered into a bad teaming agreement.
Based on the information that I was getting back and that our CTO was able to bring back and share with the company, very, very relevant to everything that companies go through. Like I said, I mean, they really make sure that they have the speakers that have either been there in the trenches or can offer best practices to the business issues that you're going to be going through, whether it's how you're trying to grow or how you're marketing to the federal government, just picking up kind of all these different kinds of tips and best practices.
Graduates quickly realize the benefits of VIP in accelerating their businesses to new levels.
The opportunity you get here to network with other veteran owners of businesses, to be taught and schooled on some of the unique strategies, techniques, and processes involved in federal government, you would never get through all the networking you could possibly do over a 2 or 3 year period.
When you're a small business, this kind of information that we're getting normally could cost you tens of thousands of dollars.
I've got to be nimble, I've got to be flexible, I've got to be agile, I need to understand laws, I need to stay on top of it. And as business owners, we are always looking with the next contract, with the next opportunity. What works for one agency may not work with another agency. So we have to be it's very important to make sure the person that we hire understands the dynamics that go into being a federal contractor.
Initially regional, word quickly spread of the program's results and our graduates' successes. To serve more veteran-owned businesses, in 2011 we launched the National Center for the Veteran Institute for Procurement.
We're out in the sticks, so to speak, and down here you interact with a lot of people who know what's going on in government and how government works.
A 3-day, 25-hour certification program, VIP was developed and is taught by the best of industry.
One of the reasons that I was compelled to volunteer my time here was when I heard that this program focused on businesses who are already established and wanted to take it to the next level, wanted to grow their business aggressively, create jobs, create a stronger economic engine. In today's economy, that is something that was very attractive, as well as just heartwarming.
And federal agencies are quickly seeing the program's benefits.
These businesses will bring back competition and innovation to help us meet our mission objectives. And so it's really been, again, an honor to support the veteran business community and support this wonderful program that has experienced great success.
A lot of these firms, I know them because I've seen them come to my office at USAID. And I just see them after they finish the program, how much more confident they are, how much they've learned, the types of techniques for working with the federal government. I just see them as much more savvy and much more competitive.
Our nation benefits from a competitive supply chain, including strong veteran-owned businesses.
Now, one of the things we often hear when we're pushing the federal agencies is that, they've made this big effort to hire veteran-owned businesses. But for one reason or another, they're not able to meet all the conditions of our particular contract. Well, I don't know if that's an excuse or if it's sometimes true, but what I do know is that we've got to work together as a community and country to make sure that we address that particular issue. And that's why the VIP program has been so important.
The nation's first nonprofit program of its kind, VIP is positioned to serve more veterans in the years to come.
With just a bit of coaching, the sky is the limit for these heroes turned business leaders.
And indeed, the sky is the limit. Our graduates are winning more contracts, creating more jobs, and building strong relationships. To learn more about getting involved, please visit www.nationalvip.org.